Okay, friends, let's identify clogged needles in a needle grid. Here's how you do it. First, let's open up a Word document. So, open up Word. Open a blank document. This defaulted to 1-inch margins just to give you more to work with. I'm going to change it. So go to Layout, Margins, and there should be an option of 5-inch margins all around. Go ahead and click that. Okay, and what I'm going to do to start off is let's zoom out because this is zoomed in. Go to View and 100%. That gives you more to work with. Now we need to lay the photo of the needles in here. So go to Insert a picture from this device because I have it stored on this device. I have it stored in a file called Bill's Stuff. So Bill Stuff, Needle Grid, and I'm going to insert a picture. I double clicked it as you can see. Okay, now this is laid out wrong. This is vertical and I need it horizontal. So what you do is this little arrow circle there, you put you hold down your shift button, then you left click and hold that, and you turn it around and it perfectly makes it horizontal for you. Now what I want to do is I want to zoom in further so I can see this better as I put my circles on and identify the bad needles. So I'm going to go back up to View, Zoom, and let's go into 200%. Click OK. Now we can see these things better. So let's lay white circles on top of the needles that look to be totally clogged. So to do that, we need to insert a circle. So go to Insert, a Shape, and you find the circle, which is down in Flowchart, hit Circle. Okay, now I'm going to hold down the Shift key, which will make it a perfect circle. So hold down the Shift key. Left click, hold that down and slide it. Then let go. Now you have a blue circle. We want to do these in white. So if you see up here it says Shape Fill, click the down arrow there and the white is right here. So we've turned it white. So now we have a circle that we can move either with our mouse, or if you get it close but not really where you want it to be, you can also move it a bit with your arrow key. So I'm going to arrow this down, I'm going to arrow this over to the left, and I got this laid out pretty well. You can normally get them pretty close with just the mouse, but the option to move it perfect with the arrow keys work well. So now we want to put white circles over all of the bad needles. And rather than recreating this all the time, let's copy and paste it. And the way you have to copy and paste it is the Windows keyboard shortcut. So to copy it, you hit Control C, which copies it. Now I'm going to hit Control V, which will paste it. Okay, so I made one. That looks like a bad one there. I'm going to hit Control V again. Gives me another one. Put one over here. And now I'm going to do the same for all of the bad ones. But rather than you watching this in real time, I'm going to speed it up so you guys can watch me go ahead and do the rest of them. Alright, I think I've got them. You guys are the experts on what looks right and what looks wrong, but now what we want to do is put yellow circles on top of the ones that seem to be partially clogged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste another white circle. Control V there. I'm going to put it over one that to me is probably partially clogged, and we need to change that to a yellow fill. So I'm going to right click, well, we can go up to shapes again, shape fill, hit the down arrow, hit yellow, and now it's yellow. And now since white circles are stored in the memory, we now need to copy this yellow one. So hit Control C to copy yellow, and then Control V to paste it. And then you go ahead and do that for all the ones that seem to be partially clogged. And I'm going to speed that up again for you so you don't have to watch me go through all this. Okay, so again, from my untrained eye, I'm going to move this over, make sure it's lined up right. Okay, from my untrained eye, I think I did what I needed to do, but I think you guys understand it better than I do, but you got the concept of how this works. So now we need to lay the grid on top of that, and to do that, I want to back out so we can see everything. So I'm going to go to View, and I'm going to change the zoom to 100%. Now we can see everything. I'll drag this up. We need to lay the grid on top of this. So we need to insert the grid. Go up to Insert, Picture from this device, and it will default to the last folder you opened. Here's my needle grid. I'm going to left click that and insert it. And you can see that it does not lay it on top of that because you need to set it so it will go on top of things. And you do that by this little box right here. The bottom right one is what you need to click. Left click that, and you see it lays it on top of the picture, but it's not lined up right. So let's get it lined up right. I'm going to grab this A2. Actually, look at this A2, but grab any other letter. Left click, hold it down, and drag it to where you need it to be so that A2 is right over the top of that. So let's line up the rest of this thing right here. You can see the right side's not lined up very good, so there's a white dot right there. Grab that and line. You see, move it back and forth. Line it up perfectly there. And then let's line the bottom up properly. Again, look for this white dot. Left click, hold down, and move it to where you want it. And there we go. So what I suggest you do now is zoom back into 200. So 200%. So let's go to View and Zoom and go to 200, zoom in. Now you can perfectly see all the numbers, all that's good, all that's bad, exactly the location of the different things. Go ahead and slide this down, and you should be able to see everything you need. So that's how that works. Have a great day. If you have any questions, ask Bill. Bill will ask me, and we can take care of you. Have a great day. Bye.